Here's how my voice sounds using microphone A. Here's how my voice sounds using microphone B. And here's how my voice sounds using microphone C. These three tiny wireless microphones all come from three very different price tiers. We have a budget-friendly option, a middle tier option, and a premium option. But can you hear enough difference to actually justify spending more money? Let's find out. I'm going to compare these three for sound quality, portability, ease of use, background noise, wind, wireless range, two-person recording, and the extra features you actually get for your money. And most importantly, I want to see whether this inexpensive Mini Mic Pro can give you everything you really need for travel and everyday videos. Starting with our budget option, this is the Mini Mic Pro. It's very small, very simple, and you get two microphones, which means you can record two people at once. One big advantage for travelers is compatibility. Depending on the device you're using, you have options for both USB-C and Lightning. You also get both foam and furry windscreens, so you have what you need for indoor and outdoor recording. One downside to the Mini Mic Pro is that you get a lot of stuff and accessories, but they don't give you a case or a bag to put it in. So if you get one of these, make sure you find yourself a small little bag so you can keep everything compact and together. Moving up to the middle tier, we have the BOYA Mini 2. And these transmitters are ridiculously small. That makes them less noticeable on camera, and this charging case also keeps everything protected and charged while you travel. They even include a little carrying bag to put the carrying case in. The version that I have charges with a USB-C, but they also make a Lightning version, so just make sure to buy the correct version for the device that you plan to use. Finally, we have the BOYA Magic, which is our premium option. And its biggest selling point isn't that it's just a wireless lav mic. You can use it as a normal clip-on microphone, turn it into a handheld interview microphone, use it as a desktop mic, or even mount it on your camera. So with this one, what you're really paying for is versatility. Next, let's see how quickly I can get each one ready to record. First up, the Mini Mic Pro. All you gotta do is plug the receiver into your phone, then grab a transmitter, press the button, wait till it turns on. You'll see the lights stop blinking, meaning it's synced, and we're basically ready to go. All you got to do now is figure out how to clip it onto your shirt. Now the BOYA Mini 2. The charging case makes everything easy to find, and once the receiver is plugged in, everything connects automatically. And finally, the BOYA Magic Microphone. Again, getting basic wireless audio is easy, but if you want to use the other configurations, obviously there are a few more pieces involved. For basic recording, all three of these are actually pretty simple to use. The real difference shows up when we look at audio quality and features. Now let's hear them. For this test, I'm going to turn off all the microphones and let you hear how this room sounds and how it sounds when I'm speaking when there's no microphones at all. Then I'm going to stand in the exact same position and we're going to test all three microphones. This is what it sounds like when no microphones are attached to my phone at all, and you might even be able to listen and hear the air conditioning working in the room. Now let's try it with the microphones. This is how it sounds standing in the exact same position using the Mini Mic Pro. This is how it sounds standing in the exact same position using the BOYA Mini 2 with noise canceling turned off. And this is how it sounds standing in the exact same position using the BOYA Mini 2 with noise canceling turned on. And this is me using the BOYA Magic Mic with noise cancellation turned off, standing in the exact same position. And this is me using the BOYA Magic Mic with noise canceling turned on, standing in the same position. So which one sounded better to you? It's important to listen to the clarity of my voice, notice if there's any background hum or hiss, and notice how natural my voice actually sounds, or does it sound computerized and animated? And then decide whether spending more or not gives us an obvious improvement. Testing these mics in a quiet room like this is easy. Now let's get tough. So we're in my cabin on the cruise ship, and outside of this door, they're doing maintenance on one of the lifeboats, that yellow lifeboat right there. They're down there with like an electric chisel or a drill or something. When I open this door, you'll see just how loud it really is. And then we're gonna test all three microphones to see if they can get rid of that noise if I was trying to record a video while this much disturbing noise was going on in the background. So listen to this, it's crazy loud. So this is how it sounds when we don't use any microphones at all. Now let's test the mics. This is the Mini Mic 2, same noise going on in the background. This doesn't have a noise cancellation mode, but it has a reverb mode. The noise is still happening. This is the BOYA Mini 2 without the noise cancellation, and this is with the noise cancellation on. Now the noise cancellation is on, and hopefully you can tell the difference. It's super loud out there. This is the BOYA Magic Mic with the noise cancellation turned off, and this is with it turned on. So hopefully there's a difference. I won't know until I look back at the video, but I don't know if you can hear what's going on behind me, but it's so loud, so frustrating. Next, we're going to test out all three microphones with a running hair dryer. We'll test it with regular mode and noise canceling if it offers that. I will keep the hair dryer about the same distance from the microphone and talk while it's running. And I'm going to put it on high mode. Here's how it sounds with no microphone at all. If I have no microphone at all and I'm trying to talk to you, this is what it would sound like. This is the Mini Mic Pro. There's no noise canceling switch, so it's either on or it doesn't have it at all. This is the BOYA Mini 2 with noise canceling turned off. This is the BOYA Mini 2 with noise canceling turned on. This is the BOYA Magic Mic with noise canceling turned off. This is the BOYA Magic Mic with noise canceling turned on. My goal is to find the windiest possible spot on the entire ship, and this is it. You can see my shirt blowing like crazy. We're going to test all three microphones with the windscreen, without the windscreen, with noise canceling, and without noise canceling. This is how it sounds if I'm not using any microphone at all. There's the wind. Hopefully it's picking that up. It's brutal and it's cold. We're headed to Alaska and this weather is not the nicest. This is the Mini Mic Pro with no windscreen, just a little fuzzy cap. This is the Mini Mic Pro with the windscreen attached. This is the BOYA Mini 2 with noise canceling turned off. This is the BOYA Mini 2 with noise canceling turned on, no windscreen because it doesn't come with the windscreen. This is the BOYA Magic Mic with a windscreen but noise canceling turned off. This is the BOYA Magic Mic with noise canceling turned on and a windscreen. The important thing here isn't which microphone gets rid of the most noise, it's which microphone gets rid of noise and still allows my voice to sound clear and legible. One of the features I love about all three of these microphones is that they all include two microphones, one receiver, two microphones, and that way you can have two people talking or having an interview and be recording both at the same time. So this would be microphone number A, there's B, and this is microphone number B. So that's a great feature. This is the BOYA Magic Mic. Now let's try this out with the other two. This is the BOYA Mini 2, so microphone A over here and microphone B over here. Perfect for the interviews. And now the Mini Mic Pro. This is microphone A, and over here is microphone B. Now we're going to test the distance. So I'm going to walk a certain distance. There are signs that you'll see. I'll stop at each sign and I'll tell you which mic we're using. I'll say the same sentence. Then I'll turn my back to the camera and continue talking, and we can see which one sounds the best, the farthest away. Also, if there's noise canceling, I will turn that feature on. This is the Mini Mic Pro at selfie distance. This is the Mini Mic Pro at selfie distance with my back turned. This is the Mini Mic Pro at this sign, and this is the Mini Mic Pro with my back turned to you. This is the Mini Mic Pro at our furthest distance, and this is the Mini Mic Pro with my back turned towards you. This is the Mini Mic Pro with the new furthest distance, so it's number 9 on this scale. And this is my back towards you, and we'll go even further. And this is the Mini Mic Pro from way too far away. This is a number 7 on the sign, and this is the number 7 with my back turned towards you. This is the BOYA Mini 2 at selfie distance, and this is the BOYA Mini 2 at selfie distance with my back turned to you. This is the BOYA Mini 2 at our number 1 sign, and this is the BOYA Mini 2 with my back turned towards you. This is the BOYA Mini 2 next to the little camera here, and this is the BOYA Mini 2 with my back turned towards you. And this is the BOYA Mini 2 at our sign number 7, our furthest distance that we're going to do for this test. And this is the BOYA Mini 2 at the number 7 with my back turned towards you. This is the BOYA Magic Mic at selfie distance. And turning my back, this is the BOYA Magic Mic at selfie distance. This is the BOYA Magic Mic at the 3rd sign, which is going to be this light over here. This is the BOYA Magic Mic standing at the number 7 facing you. And this is the BOYA Magic Mic with my back turned towards you at the absolute furthest distance. I was very impressed with the distance test. And we're on a cruise ship, so there's like metal everywhere. There's all kinds of stuff going on. And all three of the microphones did really well. At that furthest distance point, I would never record anything further than that. But anything that works after that, in my opinion, is just a bonus. Now let's talk features. And this is where the price differences start to make sense. The Mini Mic Pro keeps things extremely simple. You get 2 transmitters, easy plug-and-play operation, wind protection, and compatibility options for different phones. And for some people, simple is actually better. The BOYA Mini 2 gives you much more control. Both the BOYA Mini 2 and the BOYA Magic microphone buttons can be used to start and stop your camera from a distance. And from the BOYA Central app, you can adjust the gain, create a safety track, update your firmware, and more. Plus, you get noise canceling and a charging carrying case. The BOYA Magic gives you the same premium control as the Mini 2, but its biggest advantage is flexibility. You can clip it on, use it as a handheld, desktop, or put it on top of your camera. If you actually use all 4 of these configurations, that could make the higher price much easier to justify. After testing all 3, here's who I think each one is for. If you mainly want to have better sound than your phone provides by itself, but you don't want to spend too much money, then the Mini Mic Pro might be the way to go. So which one should you buy? If budget and simplicity are important, I'd go with the Mini Mic Pro. If you want better controls, a little bit better sound, and more protection for important recordings, then I'd step up to the BOYA Mini 2. And if you know you'll actually use all those different recording configurations, then the BOYA Magic gives you something the other 2 simply can't. Plus, it is my go-to microphone. Depending on your budget, I think that all 3 of these are fantastic microphones, and I highly recommend all 3. Let me know in the comments which of these 3 microphones sounded the best to you, because I'm curious to find out whether or not you could hear enough difference through the video in order to justify stepping from one price tier to the next. If you'd like to check out any of these microphones, there are links in the description below. Please let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to click the like button, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.